So participatory theatre is important because it invites the audience to speak their mind about issues. And what we do is we create a scene that puts a person like the audience in a dilemma and then ask the audience to help solve their problem. So the audience is talking with the audience through the character. We can therefore address very sensitive issues because they're talking about a character and a character's behavior instead of what their neighbor did. Yeah? So you can actually open up and speak more openly about very private or difficult issues.
Well, as an actor, this is an opportunity to actually test your skills and also an opportunity to get a feedback of the role of an actor means to the society. Because I believe an actor is a teacher. So it's an opportunity to pass a message as a teacher and also to learn, because teaching is both ways, learning and sharing.
Kazi ni kazi, niliambiwa hivyo na wazazi. Na lada ni ngazi, huwezi tofautisha kati ya clothes na mavazi. Na mjengo imekuwa hectic, siogopi nasema wazi. Juu ya sugar mami na wa diabetic, ndana nyumba naitwa hazi.
See us sleeping on the ground, see us screaming with no sound. When your blanket starts to wear, I'll be there.
So tunaenda kwa community, tunapata information ya kwamba katika hii community kuna challenge fulani, tunaichukua, tunatengeneza skit, alafu tunaenda tunaperform kwa wale watu na tunawauliza ili waweze kuta suluhisho wao wenyewe kulingana na ile tatizo yao.
Ndio nilokuwa nao hapa imenifanya nikaona mengi yanayoendelea ambao hajapata kuongelelewa na watu. Watu wamenyamazia, wameyabania na hawawezi ongea.
Sisi ndio tuna kama kioo cha jamii, umengeti. Ndo maana tunazichukua sisi kama wasanii, tunaionyesha yani kupitia uharakati wetu.
Tulisikizeni jamani. Mimi sije kuona wazazi wangu wako hivi. Tumeamka tu asubuhi tulikuwa tukula mahamri pamoja alafu sasa wanapigana.
2 years ago, in discussion at the East African Institute, several of us were involved, engaged in looking at asking questions about the future of the East Africa region, and it became quickly apparent that those issues were going to be very much shaped by the youth of this region. And so rather than studying and trying to decide what the future was going to look like in the East African Institute, it was decided that we would in fact engage youth in looking at shaping those issues and engaging them through a process of discussion and dialogue. So it wasn't an engagement about talking to people, but getting people involved in a process.
Kuja hapa. Sasa katoto. Si unajua mimi ndo landlord? Katoto nitakuja hapa sasa. Mimi nikikwambia unakuja hapa, nini unajeti kama mtoto?
Sina kusikia tu kiko hapa. Kwa nini mpaka sitaki? Sasa huyu ana nini?
Kusema kweli, matarajio yangu ni kuona kuwa hii sanaa tunapoifanya itaweza kufikia umma, waweze kuelewa ujumbe ambao tunajaribu kuupeana, ambao ujumbe wenyewe ni tuwe na mazungumzo ambayo yataweza kutoa hisia, yataweza kutoa mawaidha, yataweza kutoa mawazo, ambayo mawazo yenyewe yanaweza kukua yako na ile tunaita positive impact kwa society.
I think basically the greatest challenge will be people not wanting to open up, maybe because of the fear of unknown, the fear of what if something happens or what if someone comes back to me. Opening up has been, I think the greatest challenge, especially in workshops.
The most interesting bit about the kind of work that we do is you have no idea what the end product will be. You have a skeleton of what you want, but truly speaking, sometimes the art takes its own way. It creates its own diversion. But again, to put all these things in a way that the audience will understand, will relate, will want to be part of, but will also want to communicate in terms of giving the solutions.
Wewe sister lesson. The movie now out is still in post production.
Asema movie haijatoka muda. Movie haijatoka bana, siko internet. Si mimi ninaiona leo asubuhi.
Kidali the movie.
Kila mtu anaonyesha kila mtu
anaanzia. You said the movie in the internet. Piracy. Bamba club. It's piracy. How did it get there? Where did you see? Send me the link. I'm gonna go sue those people.
Kakidali.
Yeah.
Did you pay her?
Well, I gave her lunch and some transport, and we had an agreement. We finish, we sell it out, and then we
The movie is already out. Why are you saying?
It's not out, who say?
But she's saying it out. Rocky Dolly, why are you doing this?
No,
You're messing up my business at the point. Wacha kunipigia kelele, ngoja kwanza.
Mama, me listen, come on.
Wait,
hey, you gotta listen.
Mimi listen.
You gotta listen for me now, all right? You don't mess up with me. Why you come to scandalize my name? I'm full of integrity. What's wrong with you, African Data? What's wrong with you?
Wewe African Data ukwaju, nitakuita vulana kupiga sasa hivi wewe.
Be very careful.
No,
I'm another diplomatic.
This is Africa, this is Kenya. You know where I come from? I come from Nyeri. I chop. You don't play with me. What you say?
Mama, listen. I'm going to call the tourist.
No, you pay her. You pay her. Rakidali, you pay her.
Now listen, sister, don't come and mess up my mind, all right? I was high, now you're taking me down low. You understand? You understand what I mean?
Usimwambie bana tusikosiane heshima nipate pesa zangu.
Just don't come near me again. Listen, don't talk to me like that. You don't talk back to me. Sura kama kiatu.
The reason for the focus on young cities is because of the interesting and actually unprecedented convergence of two things. One is a very young demographic. 80% of East Africa's population is age below 35. And East Africa is the least urbanized region of Africa, and yet the most rapidly urbanizing as we speak. And so we think that the views and the perspectives of young people around how cities will work, how cities are planned, how cities function to support their livelihoods and aspirations is absolutely critical. And what we're having today is a variety of performances that initiate and elicit dialogue from the participants.
Hii ni special dedication kwa ma jobless corner. Wale ambao wamesoma na wana kazi ya kufanya. Maboys magondi, warembo kazi ni kuhanya, kutry kuescape ka truth kwa mwanya. Class 8 from 1 hadi 4, 12 years a slave. Dreams zangu ziko vali. I guess nahitaji Oscar. F2 form 2 nikikumbuka na rev. Shuleni kawa NM of the people, muulize Captain Hoster. High school hadi campus haikuwa disqualified. No wonder my officers zinipi job. Reason niko overqualified. Nimeandika CV, application letter na ID. Zote za wa denied. kupata job ni Godfather. Walai, I've really tried.
First things I want to say is I want to congratulate the Aga Khan University for this initiative. What you may not have realized, and perhaps I am one of, I'm not sure whether there's any other public policy maker in the room, but one of the things Kenya is struggling with at the moment is this idea of public participation. We don't know, we haven't figured out since 2010 how to actually engage with the public. It costs us close to $1 million shillings to stage 4 public participation events in the county of Mombasa over 3 days. If we put $1 million shillings into creative art to actually explain the budget in the way you guys have so creatively and emotively done it, we'll probably get further faster.
In Canada, for example, we've been using this method with a number of groups, but particularly I'd like to highlight around sexuality and sex education, because youth know what they should know about sexuality and having respectful relationships, but they don't necessarily do it. They don't do what they know. So the theatre engages them much more deeply in how do I treat other people, how should I treat myself, and we can talk about this very touchy subject through the theatre.
I think one of the most important things I want them to take home is the power of dialogue, the power of sitting down and listening to each other, but also the power of the arts in changing the way we perceive things. But okay, truth is, people are tired of lectures. I wish lectures were done the way we just did this. I wish sermons in churches were done this way. Then the world would be a really better place. I wish meetings, boardroom meetings, would be done this way. Then people would understand.
There are so many things I've learned from this event. It was quite educative. And the people who were there, at least, it was like a family. It was like discussing issues, like a whole family. So I think it was great.
The event was good. It was actually a great opportunity for us. We actually had the opportunity to learn a lot and discover the plights of different people. For me personally, I consider it a great opportunity to actually have this opportunity to give back something that I know to the society. And in this sense, this has been a good forum for me actually to give back to the society.